If there's one thing himbos know, it's knife skills.
Okay, now you can touch things. We're rolling.
Exciting. Okay, cold. Vinegar. Breadcrumb.
Wow.
Egg. Onion or leek or green onion or something.
You don't need to group everything.
Regular onion. Well, now it's a challenge. Oh,
Oh,
what's this? That's
dear.
pepper. Spices. Okay. Some kind of, flour, yeah. Okay, some kind of breaded chicken or meat. Some spiciness. This, I don't know about this. What's that? Do I want to know?
Can you not tell from... I would
Is
have
it
thought...
ginger?
Yes.
Okay, so ginger. Oh, that's... Okay, so it's like Asian. I was thinking like... Okay.
Any guesses before you take off your blindfold?
Asian breaded chicken?
Okay, take off your blindfold. See what you're working with.
Okay. Oh, I'm making like dumplings, aren't I?
No.
No?
No.
What am I making then?
There are some significant clues. If
Well,
you
that's
look.
stock.
Yeah, that's beef stock. You're not making chicken. What is that in front of you? Meat-wise.
Beef.
Beef, yes.
Burnt sugar. I don't have any idea anymore. I lost it.
What does the jar say?
Which, the jar?
Yeah,
Jamaican burnt sugar?
right.
From sugar cane?
Jamaican burnt sugar. Look at the boxes. So we've got shortening and then we have...
Beef suet.
Do you know what beef suet is?
No idea.
It is the hardened beef fat from around the kidneys.
Okay.
Do you know what kind of pepper that is?
It's a red pepper.
It's a Scotch bonnet.
Okay. It's very hot then.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at the spices. We have allspice.
There's spices,
We have
yeah.
a Scotch bonnet.
Yeah.
We have Jamaican burnt sugar. What do you think it is?
Jamaican, I guess.
Yes. And what is one of your favorite Jamaican foods?
Pepper pot?
That's with shrimp. What's one of your favorite Jamaican beef foods?
No idea.
You're making Jamaican beef patties.
Oh. I forgot those existed for a minute. It's fine. It's fine.
Add it again. Tell us basically what the recipe entails.
So, first of all, I'm chopping a bunch of stuff and tossing it in the food processor along with some spices. So that is the first step. We're making something with a bunt pan at some point, aren't we? Just been acquiring bunt pans.
Thought you were a himbo.
It's a little teaser. It's a little teaser. What? I know what a pan is.
You're supposed to just assume
I can notice
we've always
when
had the bunt
strange
pans.
pans just show up.
No, you're supposed to just assume that we've always had a bunt pan and you've never noticed it before, or not know what a.
I mean, hey, I really love those bunt pans that we've always had.
So, how confident are you feeling about Jamaican beef patties?
It's probably fine. Like, I don't know.
They're
It's
just
probably
delicious
fine.
little Hot Pocket cheeseburgers.
Yeah, that should be fine.
And you have, in fact, had homemade Jamaican beef patties before. You've just never cooked them.
Yes, it's true.
And you love them.
Yes, I'm very much looking forward to eating them.
And you asked if we could have them on a more regular basis, and we said hell no, because they're difficult to make. Or just time consuming, rather.
Well, here we are. I have laid of heaven this curse upon myself into the world. How far should I cut, do you think?
Vibe. Go by vibe. If it doesn't say.
Okay.
There you go.
Threw a scallion by accident. It's fine. It's fine. It's still a little short, honestly. Gonna had the forbidden bits.
It's just called the bulb. You can just say the bulb.
The forbidden bits. Spooky.
It's not spooky because you have the thing blocking the shot.
Spooky.
Please stop saying things are spooky.
Spooky.
They're extremely normal. It's barely October. It's October 3rd.
Yeah, so it's spooky time. Eggs.
Just eggs. Eggs.
Okay. Alright.
It's a spooky month here on Himbo Chef.
2/3 of a cup onion.
You barely touched that.
No,
onion.
it's from the other one.
Okay.
It's still crying from the scallion. I actually need to measure these. First.
Stay strong, babe.
That's probably just all of this. Just gonna toss the rest in. It's fine. Fresh thyme leaves. Is that this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Going from the very top all the way down and using your fingernails can help.
Yes.
Is the time getting to you?
No, it's just still the onion. It doesn't go away right away. Every day I wake up and I go back into the cloud of onion.
Did you realize how many recipes required chopping onions before we started this channel?
No, but I also had no idea that onions affected me this much, so. Okay, that's all the time.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe.
I was gonna dare you to say some kind of. You're gonna, I mean, you couldn't resist. Okay, 4 teaspoons paprika. That's about right. 2 teaspoons garlic powder, 2 teaspoons onion powder. Two teaspoons allspice. One garlic clove. I'm gonna do ginger next. We were being skeptical about this last time.
You did it last time and you were like, this is stupid, which is why I reminded you that you could also use a knife.
That's it. That's the ginger.
Cool.
Next is the pepper.
It says you should slice it very thinly.
stemmed and thinly sliced. So that means I take this out.
Yeah, it probably wants you to de-seed it as well. Depends on how spicy we want it. I assume we don't want it all that spicy because I know you and children.
Is there like a good way to do this?
With gloves.
Hmm.
You could use a paper towel if you're that worried about getting Scotch bonnet juice on you.
You know what? Let's just live the challenge.
We cook with Scotch bonnets a lot, but I believe this is your first time.
Okay, let's cut out most of the, yeah. That's all the seeds.
Why are you backing away?
Just in case.
It explodes?
Oh, just in case.
Of what?
My eyes. Letting that cloud.
Still don't look particularly thin, but I understand if you don't want to go after them again.
I can chop them thinner.
I don't think you're supposed to... Okay.
Okay. Should I wash my hands again?
Yeah.
Okay, put it in the bowl of food processor, puree until minced. Jesus. Okay.
Man, that smells so good.
Spicy boy. Alright, what's next? Heat olive oil in large skillet. Add vegetables, cook till soft 2 minutes. Add beef, cook till brown 3 to 5 minutes. Add breadcrumbs, beef stock, browning, salt, pepper, gelatin. Cook until thick, about 25 minutes. Mix 4.5 cups. Okay. What vegetables? Oh, these vegetables.
Yeah.
That's what they're calling vegetables? Buddy. Alright.
What are you doing? Is that your recipe reading dance?
Yes.
This is just a...
2 teaspoons olive oil.
Yeah, this is just to keep the meat from sticking. Did you just try to turn on the stovetop with your junk?
No, I just accidentally turned on the stovetop.
With your junk?
Yes. It's an accident. Add vegetables. Vegetables.
Why are you afraid of vegetables?
I don't consider these vegetables, I consider these spices. Lots of spices. Spice mixture.
Onions aren't spices. Peppers aren't spices.
I consider all of those to be spices.
Garlic's not a spice.
Yes. Spices.
It's technically a root vegetable. They're all technically root vegetables except for the Scotch bonnet, which is technically a berry.
Yeah. I just don't like that.
Okay. So what are you adding? This looks amazing.
Yeah. So first is beef stock. Well, I guess that's not first, but it's
First of these things.
the first 2/3 of a cup. Breadcrumbs. Oh geez,
What?
it is molasses-y.
Well, it's literally burnt sugar cane.
Yeah, I just Did not know.
Oh wow, that's a really interesting flavor. It's not very sweet at all.
Yeah.
It's almost sour. Takes a village.
Process up. These are all my hands. All 3 of my hands. Elizabeth is not helping at all.
Elizabeth's holding the camera. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you know why we're adding gelatin?
No.
It's because we're using, it makes the stock that we're using a little bit more like homemade traditional stock. Adds a lot of collagen, which will keep the sauce nice and thick so it doesn't get runny when you actually bake the beef patties.
Nice. Okay, well this has to cook for about 25 minutes.
So how are you feeling now that you're technically halfway done and you've left the cabinet open? Rude.
What cabinet? Good. I'm running out of like measuring implements because so many things have touched meat or spicy things. So that's exciting.
What's your confidence level?
I would say this is the part I'm most worried about, I guess, is making, you know, the pocket part. Like the meat seems fine.
You're really not leveling off those. Remember what I said. Cooking is an art. Baking is a science.
Uh-huh.
If your dough's dry, don't come crying to me.
There we go.
Just
That is...
leave the...
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll get to it. 4 cups of flour. So these... Five teaspoons of turmeric.
That's a lot of...
It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. Okay. Salt.
Finally got kosher salt. We had to import it from the United States, but we have it.
It just... Quarter teaspoon of baking powder.
Baking powder.
Baking powder. There we go. It's a very tiny one. Okay, add in shortening. Half cup. Alright. I'm doing my best. Okay, mix this up. All the usual joy of making dough with the added turmeric-y. Okay. Now we add in 1.5 cups beef suet. It says, take care not to mash it. I don't really know what that means. I guess I expected this to be more of a solid, but now it makes more sense, I guess.
Ah, because they're shreds, right?
Yes.
That's because the fat around the kidneys is so hard that it would be difficult to use otherwise.
Huh. Should I taste one? Is that a terrible idea?
It depends on whether you want to taste a little fat shred. How does it taste?
Tastes like fat.
Are you kind of wondering why you did that now?
Yes. It's fine. Okay, I think that's mixed in well enough. And it is not mashed. Okay. In separate bowl, combine vinegar and egg with ice cold water. Okay, I'll let it ice for a second. I don't know if I'm supposed to stir this up and break up the yolk or not.
I think you're supposed to break up the yolk.
That's what I would assume.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say anything about that.
You need to assume it gets broken up as you mix everything together.
Okay. Using a large spoon, gradually add liquid into the mixture and gently stir to form a soft dough. This dough is like very yellow. It's also a little harder than usual, but it says that you probably need to add a bit more water. Okay, I'm gonna start
Nice.
working this on the cutting board now.
Okay, so how's that dough going?
I'd say it's almost done.
Ooh, it looks really flaky.
Yeah, it's really a bit on the dry side still, I think, but it's coming together.
Looks nice.
And you can see the suet bits in it. It's very,
So you didn't mash them?
yes. Dough ball. Nice golden color.
That is one of the signatures of Jamaican beef patties.
Yep.
So it looks like now you cover and refrigerate for 20 minutes.
Yes.
What are you doing?
How do I smell? It's good. It's really good.
Okay, well, we're recording.
Oh. Okay. So the dough has been
Resting as have you.
doughing. I took a little nap. I feel very refreshed. Thank you for asking.
No one asked you.
This is our doughy boy. He looks very happy. Meat also looks really good. I took a tiny piece. It was delicious.
Do you think it's the browning that made it so dark? The burnt sugar?
Yeah, I think mostly that. Divide dough into 8 pieces. Use a rolling pin and working with one ball of dough at a time, roll each portion into an 8-inch circle. Fold the circle back onto itself and repeat at least 5 times. This is creating layers in the dough to make it flaky.
Do it.
Halves. Quarters.
Sort of.
What?
That wasn't very even.
Okay, well, I tried.
You did. How confident are you feeling now going into the home stretch?
I still feel there's a lot of potential for me to mess this up somehow, but you know, we've got like a solid 2 or whatever. What's the normal level of?
1 or 2.
Yeah.
1 if you're regular,
We're
2
solid
if you're
2.
confident.
Yeah, definitely. Solid 2. Let's call it that. Should I flour the cutting board a bit? I assume.
It might be worth it. Since you do have to roll each portion into an 8-inch circle.
Okay. So I'm rolling this out.
Into an 8-inch circle.
Yes.
How is it to roll?
It's pretty good. Man, 8 inches, huh? Alright, so I fold the circle in half onto itself and repeat at least 5 times. So,
1.
is that like 5 times folding?
Yeah, 2. 3. 4.
I don't know if this is the way they intended.
You could A/B test it and just fold and roll out 5 times with the next one if you wanted to try it.
I think that's what I should have done. I think that's probably it. It's a tall tower of meat.
So are you.
I think we could probably use a little bit more meat than this on the next one, actually.
Okay. Okay, crimping up the last one. You've got a batch in the oven. Final time I'm asking, what's your confidence level?
Oh, 100% chance they're gonna come out of the oven terrible, but like a 2.5.
What do you think you messed up?
I don't know. I mean, this is like the bow situation, like, alrighty.
Oh,
man.
they changed color.
These are very like,
I've never seen them
wow,
change color before.
that's wild.
Well, no, it's not, because
Maybe
I
we
made
won't
sure
know
you were
until-
using baking powder.
Yeah, but I mean, there's probably like all sorts of other ways that it could be weirdly messed up.
Okay, so it's 12 minutes until the timer goes off. So we will see you guys then for the final reveal. Get a knife if you want. Get a maybe a nice cross section.
Okay.
Thinking about a knife. Oh, I meant like from the middle. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, look at how flaky that is.
Yes, it's very flaky. You can see we've got very beefy, nice layering of the pastry's really good. What if I just slap cheese on top? Is that fine?
It's fine. Or stuff it in the middle. I don't care.
Ta-da!
That's a little weird, I guess.
I'm fine with it.
Oh, it's melting because it's so hot.
Yeah. Gonna try and get a little bit of everything.
How is it?
Very good. Oh man, I miss these. So it's like beefy, it's spicy, it's delicious. The pastry is flaky, but it also has a little bit of a zing to it. It's really good. And
It's
I just
not
like
as spicy as you think it would be for having a Scotch bonnet in it. If you like spicier, you can definitely add another one. Like, the kids will eat this and they'll be happy with it even though there's a Scotch bonnet in it.
Yeah.
So, where does this rank flavor-wise?
It's up there.
A, B, C, D, F.
It's a good, like an A- or a B+.
Return on investment.
It's a bit worky. Like I guess if you had like maybe like pre-made dough, or
Where
like
would you get pre-made dough?
I don't know.
Any advice for people who might make this at home?
I don't know. I think we did okay. Okay. Sorry, I don't know.
What was that?
I have no idea. Alright, madam. This is Himbo Chef. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment, give us ideas for future videos.
Notifications, Patreon.
Hit the notification bell. We have a Patreon at patreon.com/Himbo Chef. There is also my website at www.gains.af if you want a free workout program and plenty of other good free information about working out. And is that everything?
I think all that's left is for you to beast that Jamaican beef patty.
Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna do that now. Bye.
Bye.